You're listening to 182.3, Care What People Think.
Welcome back to the Care What People Think podcast for episode. Ryan doesn't know what I'm talking about. It's not even episode 67.
I don't.
But 66. Episode 66.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a 69 joke. No. I was like, we're not at 69.
No.
And we're not 10 years old.
Okay, I will give you some credit. You've been gone for 2 weeks. Ryan just got back. He's from Asia. Well, he's not from Asia. He came back from Asia. And 60,
I was reborn Asian.
67 is a meme that I learned about, I think, like 2 weeks ago. And I'm assuming you don't know what that means.
No, I genuinely have no clue.
I'm going to be honest. I don't really know either. I saw this TikTok where this guy's a teacher and he's like, 67 is like the main thing all the kids are saying like in school. I think there's a song where they go 67, 67. And this guy, they asked him in like a football game or something, like how many fucking yards are there? No. I should have actually fucking looked this up. I played myself. But he was saying like, oh, I have 6'7", 6'7" something. So anytime that's like what's trending right now, that makes me sound such a fucking boomer. But everyone is going 6'7", 6'7" because it's referencing a song. I didn't know that.
What age range of kids are these? Are these the Coco Melon kids, bro? Like the 5-year-olds? Like who's doing this? 6'7", 6'7".
I think they're aged 6'7", 6'7". I'm sorry.
Jesus,
I was right there. I was right there. But no, I did see that as a TikTok. And then literally yesterday, I saw 4 people on Instagram fucking make a post. 6'7", 6'7".
You know what else is 6'7"?
Like, okay.
This intro, 6-7 minutes too long. Damn.
Fine. What I'm proud about this week, we say every week.
He gave up. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm proud about.
Before you move on, actually though, what the fuck? I've never heard about that. I don't know if it's when I was gone. When did that ever happen? First off, maybe I'm a boomer, but
you're 5 days late. Come on, man. 5 days late. You already missed it. We're not even on 6'7" anymore. We're on.
Congrats to us, bro, for 6'7", dude. Like 67. Like that's not a really
We're not even on
number,
67. We're on 66 episodes. That's the funny part. I just had to say it today because I knew it would be out of trend by next week when we make the episode. Which would actually be episode 67. So then we look like a boomer. And you would have done it and you didn't know the meme. So I had to say it as a preemptive. But no, actually, 67. Well, 66 episodes is crazy because, that's over a year and a half. And we're still making these episodes. So again, as usual.
That was so sad. First off, and we still, god damn it, have to grind these motherfuckers out. Fucking
still have to fucking come back to fucking work and just fucking notes, bro.
Yeah.
Ryan talks.
Come home from work, record my podcast, don't get to sleep because I'm thinking about the podcast, wake up, fucking work my 9 to 5, and I'm just doing this podcast every fucking week, man, for 66 weeks.
67. Oh, I thought you were going to say 66 years. No, I am proud. I fucking did it. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't want all my proud moments to be just based on fucking YouTube stuff, but that's my fucking goal. So
that's your life, bro.
Sorry, not sorry.
For real.
Yes,
continue.
It is. I got 14,000 views on my last video. Let's fucking go.
Those are Mr. Beast numbers. Let's go, dude. Call him Mr. Will now because he's up there. Yeah. Honestly, though, that's awesome.
I don't think I told you because you were gone. I made a Meat Canyon DVD video or whatever, and then he reposted my story on his story. Did I say this? So he reposted my story, and then he DM'd me and was like, "Yo, I appreciate this. This is cool. You do this for the tunes, which is awesome." That he reached out to me. Then he commented on my reel saying, "This is sick," and then he reposted my story to his story. I'm like, this man did the fucking best. What? That's crazy. So yeah, I'm just pumped about that because that's the most improvement I've ever seen. And I'm about to post my next video on Tuesday, where I remade those Red Bull cans, which I got done. And I met up with the streamer. I met up with Ludwig, gave him to him, got content, edited. Damn. I just got to make the trailer for it. And,
Dude, you're making moves out there. And I mean, that also shows you just how cool of a dude that like he is to repost and just do all that shit because I mean not most YouTubers out there would just not do that. And also just to have you like a shout out in general is like really all you want at this point because you put in so much effort. And I mean it's true. I mean you want to grow and that means the world to you. And I'm really grateful that something came out of it, man.
That's just me. This is me in the digital realm. Spare a view. Please. Spare a view. Keep watching. I need it to be 8 minutes so I get 3 ads because then my AdSense will give me rent. Give me my view, please. Don't click away. It was 1 second too long. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh my God.
The captions weren't on the screen. I'm sorry.
Copyright.
Oh, bro. Yeah, hit me with the demonetization badge.
Holy shit, man. It's true, dude. You were praying to the YouTube Jesus because he's out there. He's somewhere. I don't know where. But
Logan Paul fucking saw my story twice. This shit didn't reach out.
This is so random, bro. Logan Paul, why the fuck is he on my TikTok feed? Every goddamn... No, I'm not even kidding, bro. Every other post is like about his wedding. I don't give a shit.
Oh.
And guess what? There's no chemistry between him and his wife. I don't give a shit.
Why do I need to know? I don't give a shit.
Literally, when you said Logan Paul, I was like, dude, every single one, like, why do I care? I don't. And then the first comment, they have no chemistry. They look like siblings. And I'm like, yeah, I fucking agree, dude. Heart, repost. And then I'm like, oh, that makes more sense as to why I have these on my feed.
Oh, yeah.
But no, on a real though, really happy for you, man. That's just fucking awesome. So I'm just gonna talk about like, how the fuck risks are important as shit, right? How it makes you the person you are. Whether you are not a risk taker, guess what? Even not being a risk taker, you've taken risks in your life. And
I thought you were gonna say not taking risks is a fucking risk because then you're guaranteed to just not.
It's technically true, and that's sad, but it's true because every single thing that you do, every decision is somewhat of a risk because you could just lay in bed and just like, kind of wither away, kind of like Will does after like his long ass shifts or something. No, wait, he has to do the podcast. Never mind. But seriously though, like risks just shape who you are as a person. It's just very cliche, but I would not be friends with Will. I've talked about this with like soccer. That was a huge risk back when I was 8 years old or something, when I stepped in a fucking soccer field. I wouldn't have a girlfriend that is sitting across, like literally through this wall
next to you, sitting next to you right now.
Yeah, she's just, hey guys, meet Grace. Wonder why you haven't seen her real face. Oh, she's not real. No, she's actually real.
She's from Canada. Yeah, she's from Canada. And she only shows up when I can't even think of a fucking joke beyond that. Just keep talking.
when there's a hockey game. Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, but seriously, even we've talked about like the moving thing with both of us across the country, man, just stepping into discomfort and uncertainty. It just pushed me to meet people when I needed to meet people the most, right? So even like at my work, I was very just shy and scared to like meet people because that's this is the first time I've had to in maybe 10, 15 years. And I was 23 years old. I never thought I would have to do this again, but like pushing myself out of the comfort zone just to meet people, it's been one of the biggest like godsends in my life, man. It builds your confidence. You start realizing the world isn't out to get you, man. And once you have that reframe in your mind, like it's huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody told Will that shirt looks fucking awesome. And I bet he's like now going to talk to other people about it because guess what? His confidence is up. That's what I'm talking about, man.
I thought you were going to say someone told Will that shirt looks good. And that's a fucking crazy risk he took because it's fucking ugly as fuck. Like,
I could have went that way too.
I don't know what the shit. He got Bugs Bunny on this shit with fucking the ocean wave. Yeah, no, I thought that was the direction it was going. No, I had a little, man, again, if shit doesn't work out and you do risk something, you have a story to tell, which can not, I guess, be fun sometimes. For example, this weekend, I did spontaneous thing. Clap for me in general.
I'm clapping.
I fucking never do spontaneous stuff. I went and hung out with, it was me and Paris hung out with friends, and they had to go back to San Diego like the next day, but there was a party that was being thrown that night because she's still in college. And so we were like, I was like, I'm not turned off by driving to San Diego. I don't know why I'm feeling like I want to interact socially with people. So fuck it. I drove to San Diego, which is like driving. It's only, I think it's like 100. It's like 90 miles or something, right? So it's kind of like driving to Denver.
Yeah, so like 5 hours in California.
It was no. Actually, it was only like a 2-hour drive, I think.
I know.
And that's the risk, right? Spontaneity. I never do it.
Yep.
Fucking got there. Call me 6'7". We didn't fucking do anything. The hell? Like, we literally didn't do anything.
That wasn't even an educated risk. That was just destined for failure, bro.
What? No, we got there and then actually, this is funny. Fucking college parties. And San Diego State is a fucking party school. I went just to interact with the friends that I knew that went to the fucking college, right? We go there.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, you're a guy, so like low key, you're not gonna get into the party because apparently the fucking bouncers at doors are like, oh, you're a guy, but you're with a girl, you can't go. When I was in college, if you were with a girl, it did not matter. If there was a female in the presence, they get in, right?
100%, bro. It's the ratio, 1-to-1. What are we talking about, bro?
Yeah. I was the only guy that was like in the main group, so like they were like, okay, so we're gonna go walk to the party. And then we're going to probably come back soon. So I drove down to San Diego. I had 1 drink of a Cutwater, so I was feeling tipsy. And then I fucking worked on a YouTube video on a couch that smelled like cigarettes, and everyone else went to a party, and I was there for an hour. What am I tipsy for? What am I doing? What was that risk? What?
You know what's funny is I still think it was good, that whole experience. I'm going to be an optimistic guy here because guess what? You just told a fire story. It went absolutely nowhere because that's what happened with the night. But now you can say, oh, yeah, I did that. And what the fuck? I would have never experienced that anywhere else.
No, actually, I just felt bad because then when we came back, I was like, oh, we're going to like play a game or we're going to do something. No, I forgot college students don't fucking know who they are. So no one interacted with each other. So I just was awkwardly there. I was like fucking Patrick's house. I was just there. I was just a rock in the background. Like I was just there.
Maybe they all stopped because they thought they were like, you were like in your 40s with the stash, dude. Maybe they were just like, fuck, dude, a dad's here. Clear the place. Oh shit. Imagine.
No, but the party did get rolled and 12 cops showed up. It made no sense. 12 cops for one house? You're bored. You're bored.
They're just
what are
IDing
you doing?
everyone, and they get to you, and they're like, "Nah, you're good. you're good. You're one of us, I think. Honestly, right? You're on the force, right?" And you're like,
Jerry, why are you here,
Jerry? What the fuck are you undercover right now? I mean,
I'm just like, take my ID, please.
Yeah. Nah, that's actually, you're so right, dude. That time of your life, man, it's just an awkward phase to like do anything. It's hard to put yourself out there. I don't know if it's just hormones or whatnot, but dude, that sounds wild. And I know you like embrace the awkwardness, but you're right, man. It's going to be a story you can now remember forever. And if you want to or not.
That I fucking did nothing. And I drove 2 hours there. And then people ended up getting sick because of how much they drank. Then I didn't because I'm fucking Jerry responsible apparently. And so then we woke up and then literally drove home. So I signed up for driving for 4 hours and I
mean, I'm going to be honest. It doesn't sound like a great experience. It was an experience. No. It was still an experience, but it doesn't sound great. And I mean, you're right. I don't know. That not ideal, but you took the step out of the comfort zone, and I mean, you tried something new. I also feel like this is a great point. Saying no to some things is also very important. Putting yourself first, choosing your mental health over pleasing others is also a risk too. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You
No,
say
that's
no
fair.
to something, I mean, you're very likely to have the other person fucking try to convince you, or maybe they're fine with it, but it's a risk that you're willing to take. I also think you're risking, maybe you're gonna have FOMO, fear of missing out. You're gonna feel like you could have done something else with your day or your night or whatever it is, but it's a
Yeah.
risk, right? And these personal risks accumulate into big life changes, right? Like, so your routines would change, your friendships would change, your self respect will change based off small stuff. And I don't mean that to scare you. I mean that as that's what life is. Everything is a decision. And for Will, maybe that decision to go out there and have a fucking, not a terrible night, but you didn't have much of a reward, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It might now change your next, let's just say 10 decisions based on,
Yeah.
okay, should I stay in, or maybe should I go to San Diego? You're probably going to
Yeah.
stay in more likely now because of that experience. And I don't blame you, unless you're just hammered or something
No.
ahead of time.
No, I fucking no. No, that shit was wild. Have you had like a party experience? Well, okay, so Ryan's college experience was the party house. Man threw the parties, which is crazy because that's a
College
bro,
experience? You mean life
that's
experience?
okay.
I am the
It's
party, dude.
I was like, you're just throwing parties at your 1-bedroom apartment with like 60 people. You're
Sadly
just like-
enough, I don't think anybody else has entered other than Grace in like 6 months. It's so depressing for that reason.
No,
but,
that's how it goes.
But
That's how it
continue.
goes.
What were you gonna? Yeah, you had a thing.
No, I was gonna ask if you had like certain party experiences that also like you were pumped to go do something or like hang out with like a group of people and get together, and then it just fizzled out. Because I feel like from being Ryan's friend, what I would hear is Ryan would be like, yeah, we're gonna like go do this. And then like 10 minutes before it happened, Ryan would just text me, be like, what the fuck? No one wants to fucking get like organized and all this shit isn't gonna work out. And then nothing ends up happening. And then we play like fucking Fortnite or something.
Yeah,
I remember
no, it's 100% true because, like, I mean, being in college, everyone had different schedules and stuff, and a lot of my roommates, like, they're basically my brothers at this point, just like Will is, like, just part of the family. And what I'm kind of saying is, like, these guys changed my whole experience of my night, right? So if these guys were down to go out, I would go out. If they wanted to throw a party, I would throw a party, and it was kind of just like the majority rules. And sometimes shit would pop up, whether it was academics, tired, doing anything else. No, seriously, it was just shit that was not honestly reasonable, but then it just fucking altered my whole night. So yes, my answer is yes. Well, I had plans to go out and get drunk as shit and have my eyes roll in the back of my head because I was 21 years old, just fresh, into the drinking scene, but fresh meat into the drinking scene. That sounds so
fresh. It said fresh. Like a fucking body dropped in Among Us. Ooh, this one's fresh.
I had an old coworker, and I swear to God, I mean this with all due respect to any women out there, bro. This dude said,
no,
we are going out for fresh meat, dude. I'm like, bro, no, I'm so for real. And he was I'm like, what are we doing here, man? There's fucking douchebags out there. Dudes, girls, you name it. There's always a fucking rotten egg. And when I heard that, I almost puked in my mouth. That is so besides the point. I want to say that sometimes I want to get crunk and have a party and have just like, a really good time. And it kind of depended on other people because I'm not going to go out and get drunk by myself. And even if I invited Will, we could have a great time and all. But at the time, Will wasn't even drinking either. So, yeah. No, every single night is an experience of some sort, though. Yes.
And like would cancel out. And then you're like, oh, Will, fuck. He doesn't drink. I can't get drunk. Shit. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Drinking was way too much of my personality 3 years ago, to be honest. fuck.
Bro,
Only as I said,
water.
oh, he doesn't drink. Yeah, now we're not doing anything. His friendship's put on hold. Lame. Nah.
Yeah, no, I don't know how you did that. Because off camp, not even Ryan's parties were just fucking. I literally went to like 2 because I was in California at the time. I literally fucking came back for this Halloween. No, it was just a regular party.
Yeah, you did a couple. You did a couple. Yeah.
I came back in like February or some shit, and I walk into Ryan's fucking apartment. I get in, right? We're like hanging out with everyone. I go and talk to fucking someone in the other room. I come back out. Why the fuck is your whole basketball team in your living room? Where the fuck did they come from?
Yeah, what the
Bro,
fuck? My college has like 50,000 people. It's not a small college. These guys are making the NCAA tournament. These guys are on TV, and they're just they're just chilling in my living room. Just
not even 1 or 2. There was like 11 of them. The whole, like, everyone just walked in, and everyone is so short that I turned the corner, and literally everyone was so much taller. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Ryan, pissed, gets on the fucking counter, and he's like, everyone, leave! And, no one fucking listened to him. I remember that night pretty clearly, because that was one of the 2 nights I took a risk about going to a fucking party, because... Again, I used to have that.
And you were sober, man. You had a good memory of it, where I don't even remember doing that. So.
Do you not?
Getting on the counter? Fuck no, I don't.
That's crazy. That was literally... Oh, I can't name any names. That was there. Oh my God. Wait, that was there. That was around your birthday. Because I have the video.
That was my birthday. That was my birthday.
I have the video of Ryan having one of those sashes that says birthday boy or something. It was so depressing. Do you remember the video? I was like, Ryan, do something. And this dude was like doing the fucking, doing the Fortnite.
Oh my God. I do remember that.
He's doing that shit. Bro, there was like 4 people in the living room. This man was going hard in front of 4 people with Pitbull and Neo playing in the background. And
yeah, I was, dude. It was my birthday, man. I was in my own world, man. And I mean, that was so also funny. Like the night we celebrated Hayden and Levi's birthday, but we just had an absolute fucking rager. Like you said, man, there was just so many people, way too much alcohol. And guess what? Is an experience that I lived through.
Don't remember
somehow.
That you don't remember.
Don't remember, but guess what? I do remember people telling me the day after about how lit it was, including Will, and he knows how lit it was. And guess what, Will?
Funny.
The experience of you coming to staying at home. How does that even like? I mean, obviously they're both experiences, but you're gonna remember one for the rest of your life. So.
Yeah, no, we stayed. I have pictures too of everyone passed out on the couch, and I just remember everyone left the party. Fucking Noah is like. Hands in his head, and he's like, it's 6 a.m. He's like, Alexa, set an alarm for 7. Alexa, set an alarm for 7:15. Alexa, set an alarm. And this dude set like 20 alarms, and he had to work.
He probably had to work at like 8. Oh, that dude was struggling, man. He did that way too much. Way too much.
So even if you're not going to remember it regardless, the experience is still A1.
Number 1.
Speaking of,
don't drink that much though. Just a disclaimer. Goddamn.
I was about to say, speaking of fucking risks, this man, Ryan, was like, I'm not drinking, right? No, not Ryan. Me, Will is at this party. I'm not drinking. Zach had to drive to Denver. He's not drinking. Playing Rage Cage, which if you don't know, it's where there's a fucking table and you throw a ping pong ball in a red cup and it goes in a circle and there's 2 happening at the same time. And once one catches up with the other, that person has to drink. I wanted to play because I didn't fucking do this shit at college because I didn't like anyone I went to college with, really. And I also definitely didn't drink. Different scenario. Bro, Ryan likes the...
I already know the end of this story. Finish it out.
Ryan likes this girl at the time. So what's Ryan do? Oh,
I'll drink for
you.
I'll drink for you. Oh, I'll drink for you.
I hear him say that, and I go, "Oh shit, I can't play." He goes, "Don't worry about it. I'll drink for you." I'm like, damn, look at this man. He's hooking it up for the homie and the girl he wants. Okay. Then Zach's like next to me. And I'm like, oh, do you want to play? He's like, oh, I can't drink. Ryan leans over, casually goes, don't worry about it. I'll drink for you. This man drank for 3 people. I don't remember what happened for you for like an hour. I don't know what happened. We were just playing, and I didn't lose once, by the way. I'm fucking goated it. Well, I'm always sober when I start, but I'm fucking goated.
Yeah.
But
man, yeah. I all I remember is I think losing, like not necessarily losing the whole thing, but I remember probably consuming like 15 cups in Rage Cage of alcohol within
I don't.
maybe 5 minutes.
No, I do not remember. I was so locked in on the fucking ball in the cup, I didn't even.
I know, but I remember Zach was selling me, and then the girl I liked at the time was selling me. So I just looked at them like, what the fuck, are y'all trying to kill me?
I would be a tryhard. I'd get the ball in. I'd pass it to Ryan. He takes it like 4 tries, gets it in. The girl just... Oops.
Yeah,
fucking throwing it across the table.
I swear Zach had a vendetta for me, dude. Bro just wanted me to get hammered. Because, I mean, it was my birthday, but, dude, what an experience, man. And, like, I mean, if you're in college, out of college, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be alcohol related. But, dude, get out there, try some new shit. And Will even felt like you felt that way, man. Like, one of the biggest things, like, for you, I mean, your biggest college experience, I would say, that, like, I can think of first time, is probably when you just went out of your comfort zone and tried to fucking make those friends. And I know that sounds stupid.
You're right.
You will remember that for better or worse. Am I wrong? When you had that little close group.
Yeah. The way that you get outside your comfort zone will be lame. That's a fact. How did Will meet people? Hey, my name's Will. What's your name? No, I didn't do that. I went. You hear that? You hear that? Oh my God, someone's outside my door. Let me down my fucking water bottle so I have to piss real bad and then go outside and fill my water bottle, and then I'll accidentally run into someone and then become friends with them.
Yeah, but Will, you've always been that way, man. That's just how your brain works, man. And it's like a serial killer type vibe, but like in a good way, you know, where it's like, okay, no, I'm just kidding. But no, like actually though, but also you were in a very different situation, man, right out of COVID and didn't have like friends or anyone. So I'm completely fucking with you. But I mean, at the end of the day, do you remember the nights that you were grinding away in YouTube and like, you know, staying in, or were you remembering even the times that were shit around people and having experiences outside of, you know, like that's what I'm trying to get at.
I feel like that's also a thing, is you will always remember other people. Like the relationship you have with other people will always outweigh the individual work usually that you do. So like, even though I've worked a lot on like videos and stuff, I don't remember every single moment compared to having a bad experience with someone who I thought was a friend, or a bad experience with whatever, which some of those, you know, for better, for worse, are impactful. So,
I mean, another great story is how we met our friends Audrey and Megan. Dude, I mean, Will was there for this, but that's holy weird. Shit. Let me run you through this. I'll make it quick, but this was COVID time, right? Nobody's out and about. No classes are being done. Me and Will are about 20 years old, I think, at the time. It's like 4 years ago. Maybe 19, 20, whatever it is. We are literally bored out of our minds. Our friend Zach, who is the most outstanding friend I will ever have, not gonna lie, because this guy knows how the
outstanding or outgoing.
What I mean by outstanding is because this guy knows how the fuck to get anybody out of their comfort zone and just be crazy as shit when you're bored out of your mind. He knows how to. What I mean by outstanding is because he can make a boring night the best night of your life with the most random thing. And what I mean by that, this guy gave me a call, said, hey, I'm out Walmart picking up some stuff. Should I get anything for you guys? And he was like, hey, there's these mini cereal boxes. I'll pick those up. And I'm like, okay, what does that even mean? Pulls up with like whatever he bought and the cereal. And we're like, what the fuck did you buy this for? And he's like, I don't know. It was on sale. Isn't that what he said?
He bought so much cereal. He bought so much cereal.
It was like a 32 pack of like those little mini servings. Like, what the fuck are we going to do with that? Right. So we looked at each other and we're like, what the fuck did you do with this? And was it his idea that made us go out, or?
I can't believe that this is crazy because I really didn't.
This is a long time
I wasn't
ago,
in the college, so like I would only come and go to Ryan's like dorm when I could. So the fact that I was here is wild. But I think we all kind of as a group were like, oh, let's
let's
out.
leave the apartment. Let's do something. Let's give out this cereal. And we weren't like, okay, this sounds fucked. We're not gonna give it out like
for free. We're not gonna give it out to people
like,
for free.
Or like homeless people. That sounds really fucked up. But we're like,
I didn't know that.
No, I'm saying like we weren't thinking about that. We were thinking about how to like maybe connect with somebody and like make it a really, really fun night, right?
Yeah.
And what we did is we're like, hey, let's give out a cereal for a Snapchat. Literally cereal for Snap. And it sounds so cringe, but it's literally how I have my best friend Audrey and Megan to this day. And the reason how we met them was walking around, handed her a cereal box, somehow got her Snapchat. No fucking clue, by the way. Invited her to a party about a month later, and she was obviously hesitant, but then came after talking a little bit on like, I think it was a couple phone calls and stuff, was down to meet up at like a random ass party, and we still know them. Still one of our best friends. So fucking insane.
I remember I tried vlogging that night and it didn't end up working. I think I don't know if it's in a vlog. I literally found the footage of that night though, which is crazy. When we turned left and we opened the door for Audrey, which is even crazier because that's the minute. Yeah, because she was on the left side of that building or whatever where you were in, and we turned left because we had just come back from the park or whatever. Either way, yeah, going outside of your comfort zone and just, it is insanely blessed and biased to have Zach, because Zach will literally be like, should we just do this? And then you go,
dude is the risk master, dude. And what I mean by that, he does whatever the fuck he wants, and it makes like the craziest story, man. Insane.
Yeah.
This dude was in Morocco by himself, dude, just fucking chilling. This guy just went to, oh my God, I'm blanking, but somewhere in Asia before we met up because he just wanted to. I think it was like Malaysia or some shit. Dude, it's all about perspective. He is not scared of stuff. He wants to make an impact on his story. That's how I feel. I think that's how you feel. You understand that, I mean, this is cringe. You are the main character in your story. You are.
Yeah.
Risks create stories, memories, friendships, people that you wouldn't have otherwise, right? And they challenge you and reward you with confidence, like growth, even fucking finding love with grace. I'm just saying these things are just not ever going to be a part of the script, but you have to make risks. That's the biggest thing. So, yeah.
Zach also has like the lowest meter of like embarrassment. Like this fool will fucking do anything, and like it will take a lot for him to feel embarrassed, or at least like show it. Like his type of, the awkward type of cringe humor, he like acts on that, and it's like fuel to him, and then he'll just do it more. Like, why am I just scrolling on Instagram? This man's just posting him doing stand-up comedy. Man's at a show doing stand-up. When did you get into that? Yeah. What? That's crazy.
I talked to him when I was in Asia with him, and this guy literally said, yeah, I just saw like a sign-up sheet and I took a risk and he's like, guess what? You never would have believed it. I love it. And I'm like, dude,
that's not shocking at all.
Yeah, I agree with that. But in his mind, he somehow thought he wouldn't be good at it. Bro is built for that. But also like just the fact that he creates takes such a risk without like this fear of the unknown, man. And it just like, it motivates me, probably motivates you. And it's another thing too, is like you get two of those type of people. We have another friend, Noah. If they get in the same room, bro, it's over because their ideas are a different level, man. You have Zach, you have Noah combined. It's just going to keep going. And it's crazy. So
Zach's the type of person, this is the last thing I was gonna say. Zach's the type of person to win the lottery, do something crazy, right? And then when you say, how the fuck did that happen? He goes, so I went to 7-Eleven and I saw a ticket and I thought, hey, I should buy this. That's his simplicity of thought. It's just like, I did the thing and did the thing. And then crazy stuff happens.
And the craziest part is he does it safe too, man. And I like, as long as you're taking like safe risks, hey, who's going to stop you, man? That's awesome. So, I mean, yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode on the Care What People Think podcast. A few things to remember. I want to go a little bit over this because, I mean, taking risks, the small ones, shape your friendships, relationships, growth with just anyone. And risks are not about being reckless. Again, just like make sure you're not doing something so fucking stupid that's just going to change your whole life and, just fuck you up. No, intentional choices that push your life forward. That's huge. And then it is your story. That's my last point, is your life is your story. You can rewrite it however you want, and go out of your comfort zone when you need to and just be yourself. Remember, take that leap, own your story. Before anything, we'd be posting. We didn't say that. We fucking be posting. Tell me I'm wrong, Will. No.
Yeah, daily.
Actually, say this segment, man, because you missed it in the intro. Just say it. We don't usually do it, but go ahead.
Oh, if you do enjoy the show, please leave it a rating, because that helps out a lot. And then we be posting clips, like Ryan said, on TikTok Reels and YouTube TikToks and
YouTube Shorts
and short.
Oh wait, that's actually right.
That's the actual.
No, anyway, I just want to have Will say that because don't miss anything here. Like, we just are always fucking posting, and we love you guys' support every single week. So thanks for listening. Remember, care what people think, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week on 182.3.